Hello and welcome to episode 226 of WITM. It's time for NXT, where both Corey as well as the undefeated Michael Holt will be in action. But first, the NXT champion Andrew is in the ring, microphone in hand. Let's hear what he has to say. Andrew speaks. NXT General Manager William Regal is on vacation this week in his home country of England. And so, this week, William Regal and Triple H have appointed me in charge of tonight's edition of NXT. I wanted to give the NXT Universe a show they'll never forget tonight, as well as listen to the concerns of the NXT locker room. So a few hours before the show, I called a meeting with the NXT locker room, and based on their feedback, have booked tonight's card. Former best friends and tag team partners in hashtag DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, still want to rip each other's heads off. So tonight, they will face each other one-on-one in an anything goes, no holds barred matchup. The number one contenders to both the NXT Tag Team Championships and the NXT Women's Championship, TM61 and Ember Moon respectively, believe that 3 months is too long for the NXT Tag titles and NXT Women's title to be defended. I agree. So tonight, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Sanity, will defend their titles against TM61. And Alicia Fox will defend her NXT Women's Championship against Ember Moon. And that match will be a last woman standing match. Finally, I want to once again watch from ringside and see how much progress Corey has made as he takes on the undefeated Pit Bull, Michael Holt. Thanks everyone, and enjoy tonight's show. Alright, so Andrew, the acting general manager for NXT this week, he has booked a stat card, an NXT TakeOver-like card, where 2 NXT titles will be defended. And for the first time since WrestleMania, we are going to see 2 WITM members go head-to-head, as Corey is going to look to get a modest winning streak going, but he's going to have a tough task ahead of him because his opponent, the undefeated Pitbull Michael Holt. So let's get this NXT started, and we might have to watch the intro. And indeed we do.
We have one of our breakout talents in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Alright, we start off with Drew McIntyre in action taking on Trent Seven, and it's going to be a victory for Drew McIntyre. So just bear with me as I jot down that result. Tommaso Ciampa gets the best of his former tag team partner, Johnny Gargano, in a no-holds-barred matchup. Aleister Black defeats Roderick Strong. Alicia Fox defends her NXT Women's Championship in a last woman standing match, taking on Ember Moon, and she will remain the NXT Women's Champion. Breezango takes on Heavy Machinery. One moment. And Heavy Machinery picking up the victory. And now it is time for our episode 226 match, as Corey, accompanied by the NXT champion and tonight's acting general manager, Andrew, is going to look to finally put together a winning streak for the first time in NXT. He's going to be taking on the undefeated Michael Holt. For the first time since WrestleMania, 2 WITM members clash inside the ring. Corey, with Andrew, takes on Michael Holt for our episode 226 match. Let's get underway.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Somebody let me out, I'm about to face on the rage. I'm piecing the plays together while you'll sleep on the way. That I keep on it 24/7, I'll sleep in the grave. And you can bet that, cause if you thinking for a minute that you're catching me slipping, you can forget that. It's probably obvious I came for the throne. Snatch the crown from your dome, now the king's come home. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in. Do what they tell me, nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in. Do what they tell me.
And here we go. Two WITM members collide. For the first time, probably since WITM Season 3, we have, or rather Season 1, we have 3 WITM members involved in one match with Corey, Andrew in Corey's corner, and Michael Holt. Now to the in-ring action. Corey with a reversal and a huge DDT to the head of Michael. Both men similar styles. They gun for the head and to potentially bust open their opponents. We'll see which man can use that strategy the best in this matchup tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Reversal by Corey, stomp to the leg. Stomp to the chest. Corey punching away at the head of Michael and plunging it into the canvas. Michael in the top 5 right now. If he keeps up his current pace, he very well could be facing that man standing at ringside in about 3.5 weeks at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn with the NXT Championship on the line. Elbow strikes to the head of Corey by Michael.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and
kick to the back.
Rebounds.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy.
Reversal by Corey with a knee to the head.
Make him stronger.
Now Corey, knotted punches to the head of Michael.
These guys to take hold of this match.
Corey forces Michael to his feet, but Michael reverses and forces Corey onto the apron. And a DDT.
We haven't seen that one tonight.
Goes for cover. And Corey powers out of 2. Michael looking for ground elbow strikes, but Corey is able to turn Michael over and reverse it. Irish whip by Corey into the corner. Irish whip into the other corner in front of the champion Andrew and tonight's acting general manager. Forces Michael to the top turnbuckle, but Michael reverses and gets an opportunity to take flight. Diving elbow connects. Stomp to the arm. Now Michael again looking to take flight. And electing to play it clean and not interfere in that. And RKO out of nowhere. Michael goes for a cover. Is he going to make quick work of Corey? No, he powers out at 2. Michael in disbelief. He thought he had himself yet another victory. Now looking for the gun stun.
This might be it.
And that will connect as well. Michael goes for a cover center ring. Is this going to lead Michael to extend his undefeated streak? No. Corey again powers out at 2. Michael in absolute shock. Stomp to the back. Running attack to the head. Michael, springboard leg drop connects, launching himself halfway across the ring. Michael in firm control at this point. Corey with a reversal. And there's another reversal. And a scissor kick. Forces Michael to his feet, looking for his comeback sequence. If that connects, that will earn Corey a savior kick. And comeback sequence is successful. Forces Michael to his feet, wasting no time, but overshoots Michael.
First time for everything, I guess.
Flying elbow connects. Corey rolls out of the way, and this time will connect to that savior kick. Drags Michael closer center ring. Goes for a cover.
I think this is it.
And very nearly picks up the victory, but Michael was able to power out at 2.
I absolutely agree. I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. And he gets out of the way.
Reversal by Michael.
He's looking
And a reverse DDT.
right now.
Michael goes for a cover.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
He's out.
And Corey powers out at 2.
I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I'm in shock. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like
For ground elbow strikes, Corey's able to turn Michael over in reverse.
And he reversed it. Good move there. And there's the reversal.
And a reversal by Michael. Michael getting fired up now as Corey tries to get to his feet.
He's trying to fight back here.
Michael looking for his comeback sequence now. If this is successful, that's going to earn him an RKO. And it is successful.
The Roush gonna blow off this place.
RKO connects, busting Corey open. But Corey's able to reverse.
Just look at this man.
Big DDT by Corey.
He has to be if he wants to win here tonight. This guy's just getting worn out.
Corey fires up the NXT universe as Michael tries to get back to his feet.
Taking quite
Stomp
a
to the
beating
back.
here. He might just have nothing left
Reversal
to
by
give, guys.
Michael.
At this point,
Reversal
it's
by
hard to say
Corey.
one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been
Corey groggy, and that's going to open up an opportunity for the gun stun as Michael extend his undefeated streak. No, still after 2 RKOs and a gun stun, Corey still powers out, and Michael asks himself what it's going to take to put Corey away. Stomp to the chest.
Not every move is designed to get the
Punches
fans
to
on
the
their
back
feet.
of the head of Corey and slams it into the canvas. Reversal by Corey. Reversal by Michael.
Someone really should check out. I mean, a maneuver like that
swinging
takes
neck
your
breaker.
career and it just
Goes for
crushed.
cover.
There's the cover. Can he do it? Think he's got him. That's not gonna do
And
it.
Corey
Nope,
powers
not
out
by
at
a
2.
long shot. There's some fight left in this superstar. He simply
Looking for
refuses
ground
to
elbow
stay
strikes. Again, Corey turns Michael over and reverses.
down. He anticipated
Reversal
that
by
move
Michael.
perfectly. He may be in the best physical condition I've
Swinging
ever
neck
seen him
breaker.
in. And the
Now it
pain
punches
has be
to
shooting
the
through his
blade
face.
head of Corey. And
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Michael, I think, trying to take flight, but having a little difficulty in doing so.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching it.
And finally will be able to do so. He wants Corey on his feet as blood pretty much completely covers the face of Corey at this point. And that connects. Michael getting fired up.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
There's an RKO. Michael goes for cover. Does Michael remain undefeated? No, still Corey powers out. Michael thought that was a victory, but the referee says no, this match continues.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty. It has to be, King.
Elbow drop.
Don't see him giving up.
Now looking for the gun stun. This connects. I would expect that it will lead to a victory for Michael. And that will connect. Now does Michael remain undefeated? No, still Corey powers out. 3 RKOs, 3 gun stuns. Michael, flabbergasted, now asks himself what it will take to put this match away and remain undefeated. Stomp to the back. Series of punches to the head of Michael. Now a leg drop. Forces Michael to his feet. Savior kick connects. Now mounted punches. Michael busted open now. Corey taking a moment to recover. And now looking for the scissor kick. If this connects, it may end Michael's undefeated streak. And that does connect. Corey drags Michael closer to center ring and goes for a cover. Does Michael suffer his first loss in WWE? He does. Corey is going to pick up the victory ending Michael's undefeated streak, and Corey gets on his first winning streak since joining NXT. Alright, so Corey is going to need several stitches, but I don't think he cares. He will climb further up the NXT rankings, ending the undefeated streak at 3 for Michael Holt.
Tag team matchup on the way. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opposition, to say the least.
And also Corey undefeated with NXT champion and his best friend and former fellow Purity Society member Andrew in his corner. Alright, and now TM61 getting opportunity at the NXT Tag Team titles, defended by Sanity in the main event. Eric Young and Killian Dane will represent Sanity. They will be accompanied by Alexander Wolf and Nikki Cross, the rest of Sanity. And Sanity will remain the NXT Tag Team Champions. So no title changes here. And we will see how those results affect the NXT rankings. We'll start off with the NXT women. Alicia Fox successfully retains her NXT Women's Championship against Ember Moon. Ember Moon drops down to number 2, making Naomi the new number 1 contender. And the top 5 contenders to the NXT Women's Championship are number 1, Naomi, number 2, Ember Moon, number 3, Ruby Riott, number 4, Nikki Cross, and number 5, Peyton Royce. Now the NXT Tag Team Division. Heavy Machinery defeated Breezango. Heavy Machinery moves up to number 1. Breezango remains at the bottom, number 4. Sanity defeated TM61. We already moved down TM61, and Sanity remains champion, so no change there. And the top 4 contenders to NXT Tag Team Championships held by Sanity are number 1, Heavy Machinery, number 2, TM61, number 3, the Singh Brothers, and number 4, Breezango. And now the NXT Singles rankings. Drew McIntyre defeated Trent Seven. McIntyre moves up to number 9. Trent Seven falls to number 14. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Johnny Gargano. Ciampa moves up to number 9, but McIntyre won as well, and so did Aleister Black. So Black moves up to 7, McIntyre to 8, Ciampa to number 9. Aleister Black defeated Roderick Strong. We already moved up Aleister Black. And Roderick Strong falls to number 17. Corey defeated Michael Holt. Corey moves up almost into the top 10 at number 11. He's going to jump up 5 spots from number 16. And Michael Holt will fall down one spot to number 6, just outside of the top 5. Alright, so the top 5 contenders to the NXT Championship held by Andrew are number 1, Eric Young, number 2, Oni Lorcan, number 3, Johnny Gargano, number 4, Ty Dillinger, and number 5, Cassius Ohno. Michael Holt sits just outside the top 5 at number 6, and Corey rises up just outside the top 10 to number 11, up 5 spots. And now we advance to Raw's portion of main events. We'll see if actually Gerald is champion, so since he's a champion, I'm going to have him no longer appear on Raw's portion of main event. If he starts not getting booked at all on Raw, then I may change that, but for now, he's a champion, so really no reason to appear on main event. And so we will just sim that card. And Bobby Roode probably doesn't need to appear on main events either. So we'll fix that real quick. Let the game rebook the card. Alright. Kalisto defeats Aiden English. Cesaro and Sheamus defeat the Hype Bros. And Enzo Amore defeats Rusev in the main event. And we'll see how those results affect Monday Night Raw. And no, I didn't mean to back out all the way into the main menu. Alright, we'll start off with the Raw Tag Team Division. Cesaro and Sheamus defeat the Hype Bros. Cesaro and Sheamus are champions, and Hype Bros remains at the bottom, number 6. And the top 5 contenders to Raw Tag Team Championships, held by Cesaro and Sheamus, are number 1, Authors of Pain, number 2, Revival, number 3, Miz Taraj, number 4, New Day, and number 5, The Usos. And now the Raw Singles Division, starting with the Intercontinental Championship rankings. Kalisto defeated Aiden English. Kalisto moves up to number 14. English falls to number 24. Enzo Amore defeated Rusev. Enzo moves out of the bottom to number 26. Rusev falls to number 12. And the top 5 contenders to the Intercontinental Championship, held by Gerald, are number 1, Sheamus, number 2, Bobby Roode, number 3, The Miz, number 4, number 4, Xavier Woods, and number 5, Baron Corbin. And now we move on to SmackDown's portion of main events, where we see Dalton and Roush in action. We will not. We got 2 women's matches and 1 male singles matchup, so we will sim that card as well. Alright, so Natalya defeats Billie Kay. Alexa Bliss defeats Mickie James. Dolph Ziggler defeats Sami Zayn. And we'll see how that affects the rankings on SmackDown Live. Natalya defeats Billie Kay. Natalya is already number 1 contender. Billie Kay falls to the bottom, number 7. Alexa Bliss defeated Mickie James. Alexa Bliss moves up to number 4. Nikki falls to number 4, so Alexa's going to move up 2 spots to number 3. And the top 5 contenders to the SmackDown Women's Championship held by Charlotte are number 1 Natalya, number 2 Becky Lynch, number 3 Alexa Bliss, number 4 Mickie James, and number 5 Sasha Banks. And now the United States Championship rankings. Dolph Ziggler defeated Sami Zayn. Ziggler moves up to number 4. Zayn falls to number 10. And the top 5 contenders to the United States Championship held by Dean Ambrose are number 1 Dalton Roush, number 2 John Cena, number 3 Jinder Mahal, number 4 Dolph Ziggler, and number 5 Roman Reigns. And Sami Zayn is in, and possibly Dolph Ziggler in the WWE Championship rankings. Dolph Ziggler defeated Sami Zayn, so Ziggler moves up to number 4. Zayn falls to the bottom, number 7. And the top 5 contenders to the WWE Championship held by Dean Ambrose are number 1 Roman Reigns, number 2 John Cena, number 3 Dalton Roush, number 4 Dolph Ziggler, and number 5 Seth Rollins. And now we advance to 205 Live, where we see the 205 Live General Manager Andrew in action. We will not, but for storyline purposes, we're going to end the episode here. That is going to do it for episode number 226 of WITM. Until episode 227, this is Corey, signing off.